Hey tribe, welcome back to the mat and welcome to your 15-minute restorative bedtime practice. It's exactly what it sounds like. 15 minutes of soothing, calming, restorative poses that you can practice right in bed to help prepare you for a good night of sleep. Before we dive right in, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more free yoga. If you'd like to read more about the importance of quality sleep and to grab my top tips and tools for a good night's sleep, check out the blog in the description below. For this practice, you will want if you have a bolster or just any old pillow or a cushion. This is a pillow off my bed. So any pillows that you have, if you're practicing in bed, then you should already have your pillows ready. So go ahead, get into your comfy PJs, and if you're practicing in bed, get into bed. And let's get started. Alrighty, so our first pose is going to be a Supta Baddha Konasana. So you're going to bring the soles of the feet together into butterfly legs and then come to lie all the way on your back. If this configuration in the legs feels like a strain on the knees or like it's too much on the hips, you can bring a couple of pillows underneath the knees, underneath the legs to help prop you up if this feels like a strain for you. But once you have that ready, you feel you're set up, go ahead and come to lie all the way back. The hands can rest wherever is comfortable, so next to the body, you can bring them onto the belly, wherever feels okay. And starting to come into the breath. Just slow the breath down. You can close the eyes here if that feels comfortable. We tend to carry a lot of stress and emotion in the hips. So coming into this gentle hip opener allows for the body to start releasing your day. And so as you allow your breaths to slow and even out, allow yourself to mentally and emotionally release your day. And go ahead and take a big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and let it go. Allowing the day to melt away. From here, slowly begin to lift the knees up towards the sky. So you can use the hands to help the knees up. And from here, go ahead and cross the left ankle just above the right knee, creating a figure 4 in the legs. And then you'll hug the right leg in towards the chest, bringing the left hand through the center of the legs and the right hand to the outside of the right thigh. So you'll take hold on the bottom of the right thigh. And then allowing the right leg to the right foot to sort of hang loose. You can take a few circles with the right foot rolling through the ankle. I like to come into some gentle kind of side to side movement here, feeling into the left hip. I'm not trying to pull too hard. I'm just bringing some gentle opening to the outer left hip. And gently releasing the right foot back onto the mat. So keeping the figure 4 in the legs. And then from here, heel toe the right leg out towards the right a little bit, a couple spaces, and then drop the right knee in towards the center. The left knee will go out towards the left. So you're in a gentle twist. So it's not a very deep twist here, just nice and gentle. Gently wringing out the day. And if this feels like it's straining a bit and you'd like to bring a bolster, a pillow, a cushion underneath that left knee, you can do that as well. It'll allow this to be a bit more relaxing and restorative. Go ahead and gently lift the left foot off of the right leg and bring both knees to face up to the sky. So bringing both feet flat onto the mat. Once again, we'll switch sides. So bringing the right ankle just above left knee this time. Creating that figure 4. And then hugging the left leg in towards the chest. Right hand goes through the center of the legs. Left hand to the outside of the left thigh. Taking hold of the back of the left leg, pulling it in towards the chest. Taking a few rolls of the left ankle in one direction and then the other. And then letting the left foot kind of hang loose. And gently releasing the left leg, bringing left foot flat onto the mat once again. Heel toe left foot out towards the left, a couple spaces, and then dropping both legs towards the right, coming into this gentle twist. And again, you can bring your pillow, bolster, cushion underneath the legs. If it's big enough, you could bring it so that it comes underneath the left knee as well as underneath the right leg. That way you're sort of fully supported. And again, arms can come wherever feels most comfortable for you. And gently release the right foot off the left leg, bringing the knees to face the sky and then hugging them in towards the chest, giving the legs a big hug, maybe a gentle rock side to side. And we'll come into one last pose, which is legs up the wall. So you'll need an empty wall space for this. If you don't have a wall space, or if you're in bed and your headboard does not allow you to bring the legs up it, you can bring your pillow, bolster, cushion underneath your hips, so right underneath the sacrum. And then extend the legs straight up to the sky, and you can rest here, allowing for reversal of the blood flow through the legs, and simply relax here. If you are coming into legs up the wall, you'll want to scooch up to a wall. So you'll take your bolster, cushion, pillow, and bring it right up to the wall, kind of flush with the wall. And then to come on into this pose, I'll show you how I do this. You might have a different way, but basically I bring my right hip right up next to the wall, so you're pressed right up against it. I'll kind of angle myself so even sort of like my right butt cheek is coming onto the wall, bringing the weight onto the left hand and then onto the left arm and turning to bring the legs all the way up. And then from here you can kind of wiggle until your seat is pressing up against the wall, and then come to lie back, allowing the legs to extend straight up. So if you have a wall, this is a really nice option because you can just rest the legs, rest the feet without having to hold them up. And this is also a really nice pose to read in if you are in bed, or you can practice some soothing pranayama, staying with your breath. You can listen to a guided meditation here. Whatever is going to prepare you best for sleep. And then from here, begin to bend the knees, bringing the feet onto the wall and roll onto your right side. So you can extend the right arm overhead, and as you roll onto the right side, your right arm will make a little pillow for your head. Taking a few moments here. So our left side is our lunar side, It is our calm, quiet side. Our right side is our sun side. It is our energetic, fiery, awake, active side. And so by coming onto the right side, we start to block off that fiery, energetic, active energy and allow the lunar, calm side to take over. And from here, you can press into the arms as you lift yourself and scooch away from the wall. And from here, we'll come to lie back in Shavasana. And Shavasana will hopefully turn into sleep. So you can lie all the way back. If you are practicing on your mat as preparation for going to bed, you can spend a few moments here in Shavasana. If you are practicing in bed and you're ready for sleep, which at this point you might be, then feel free to turn off the video and go ahead and go to sleep. And if you're spending a few moments here in Shavasana, you can allow the entire weight of your body to release to the earth beneath you. If you are practicing on your mat, I don't want you to fall asleep here. So you can go ahead and bring the feet flat onto the mat. Roll onto your right side once again, allowing the calm lunar side to continue taking over. And then you can gently press yourself up. Coming into a comfortable seat, bringing palms to touch at heart center and bowing the head towards the hands. Thank you so much for joining me for this restorative bedtime practice. Have a wonderful night of sleep. Namaste.